Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin. I am with 818 Villas. Today I want to talk about the difference between visiting Bali short-term and long-term, and also talk about the differences between the to rent long-term villa and short-term villa. First, let's talk about the price differences. If you are here for just a short trip, you will probably be looking at the renting a villa based on a weekly and daily basis. To remind you, sometimes short-term rental can be pricey, especially if you are booking in the area that are very popular, like Seminyak or Ubud. So think of it like paying a premium for the convenience and touristy vibes. So since you are paying pretty much for the full experience of it, like the view, the luxury, and the fact that you don't have to pay for cooking, cleaning, because everything is kind of taken care of, with services like housekeeping and even a personal chef at some places. But if you're staying for a month or two, it can add up pretty quickly. But on the flip side, when you're renting long term, you can negotiate much better rates. Since Bali is definitely a great place to consider if you are thinking of doing a longer stay. Typically, you will get a better deal if you are committed into a longer stay, like 6 months or more. And you will find that rent will be significantly cheaper if you do it long term per month compared to what you have to pay on short term basis. You need to keep in mind that long term villa might not have a lot of the perks that the short term villa does have. Some of them will not have a daily cleaning. So for someone who enjoy a little bit of pampering, so you might want to consider something else. So speaking of things to consider, location is another big difference. Short-term villa are often located in a very popular and busy area like Seminyak, Kuta, Ubud, where you be all close to the action, beaches, and also nightlife. Definitely great if you are thinking about like visiting for short-term and want everything within walking distance. And if you do long-term, you might want to consider somewhere a little bit more quieter, so more space for your money as well. So now let's talk about the maintenance and support. On short-term rentals, normally they will kind of take care of all that for you, right? You don't have to worry about fixing anything because you got staff, cleaning, and everything is included. Long-term rental, however, you might need to handle some maintenance on your own. Call the landlord if something's wrong. It's just a little bit less hands-off. Next, here's the big one about security deposit. For short-term rentals, you're looking at the smaller deposit, usually just to cover potential damages. But in long-term rentals, especially in more of a high-end villa, you pretty much have to expect to pay a hefty deposit, sometimes 1 to 2 months rent. So depending on the place. So if you decided to live in Bali long term, you really get a chance to immerse yourself in a culture. You're likely going to meet more locals and more expats. It's a different rhythms to your day. You're not just coming and going like a tourist anymore. You're at your go-to places and living like a local. And if you are visiting short term, you won't quietly get the same experience. You're still a tourist, so your daily life is all about like sightseeing, looking for like some short activities. And there's another thing I would like to mention about the housekeeping and services. Short-term rentals, many of them comes with the daily services like fresh towels, breakfast, or even private driver or tour guide. So that's really is the perks for paying more for a short stay. For long-term rentals, it's more DIY, kind of do it yourself. You might have to get your own cleaning service, arrange your transportations, or even cook your own meals as you get really, really lucky with the landlord. Last, how about the legality? For short-term stays, you don't really have to worry too much. You're probably booking through the Airbnb, and all is handled for you. For long-term rentals, you need to deal with visas, paperwork, and contracts. It can get a little bit more official, so sometimes that can mean you have to spend more time on the paperwork, but hey, it's worth it if you plan to stay longer in Bali. You're looking for a short-term luxury vacation or setting in for a longer stay. The option definitely has its pros and cons. So what do you think? If you stay in a villa long-term or short-term? Let me know in the comment below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Bali tips and travel stories. See you in the next video. Bye!